It's let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. Hey, let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. We talk fake friends, side dudes, heartbreak too. Baby mamas, baby daddies, nothing off the menu. She ain't scared to speak it, now she built for the flame. Say your name without say your name, if it's smoke, it's the same. Energy loud, tea stay hot. Truth hit different when it land on the spot. So fix your face, don't flinch, don't scam. It's the queen of real talk, yeah, that's Am. Let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts, we don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice. Ay, let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts, we don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice.
Hey everybody, hey Blueberry, hey Lisa, hey Cheryl, hey Pammy Pooh, what's up Lolita, what's up Shawnee, what's up Ski, what's up Keeping It Real, what's up, who else, Cheryl, Terry Dow, Misunderstood say people are reacting for a coin. In my opinion, it's not about justice for nobody, only authorities' outcome will matter unless people take matters into their own hands, which will continue no justice. Absolutely. And so, hey Boo Love, hey Caramel, I miss you Caramel, hey D-Ham. I wanted to read Terry's copyright disclaimer. So Terry's copyright disclaimer, thank you, Terry. It's a copyright disclaimer under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All right. Hey, Super Unc, how you doing? If it's any, hey, Strawberry Shortcake, hey, Spicy. Anybody else that I forget, I'm sorry. Charge it to my head, okay? So, y'all, I want to listen to some of the reactions that we have gotten, that I've heard so far when it comes to the Rama Meeks case. Now, if some of you were not in my live yesterday, I did go live last night. It was a short live, and I gave my opinion, and my opinion only, that I thought that the case was probably closed, and I still think that it is probably closed. And the reason why is because, hey, Jasmine, I think that it's closed simply because on Tuesday night, Carlos started talking. And then the next day, which was Wednesday, Holly's aunt made a post that said similar, hey, Misunderstood, that said similar to something like, I'm happy now that we got the green light to post and da-da-da-da-da. So, and then it's another piece of evidence that I know that I'm not going to reshare. Whenever it come out, I'll say it. But anyway, so I think that the case is closed, okay? I don't think that people will be receiving the justice that they think Romeca deserved. And I think that's why everybody is in an uproar. And I think emotions is everywhere. People are not thinking clearly. If you are a blogger, you have to have an open mind. You have to report stories without emotions. Yes, this is a sad case and I get it, but there's plenty of other stories as well that is sad cases and it's a sad outcome. It's unfortunate, that this had to happen like that and someone had to lose their life and kids is involved and, all of that. So I get it, right? But, and most of y'all don't know that I came on here on YouTube because we in this sector because of a fake DV lie, okay? That, look, the old former Miss LaTruth and Mr. LaTruth, when she came out and she said that he was abusing her, right? Now, I want y'all, hey, Miss Bevins, I want y'all to think about this. I feel like the people that I have fought with for 3 years, I feel like I don't know what we stand for at this point because we fought so hard for Robert in the lie that was put out, and people was trying to destroy him and his character. And we fought for 3 years. We fought for 3 years and said, she's lying. She's lying. We showed video after video after video. And then guess what? He even dropped it. A lot of us was on her side before he dropped the video and proved that it didn't happen like that. If he wouldn't have never dropped that video, a lot of us would still been over there on his ex-wife's side, right? So my thing is, hey, Kimberly, my thing is, why is it so hard for y'all say Q is bashing her by putting up the videos of her that's not so good. But in the same breath, if you were in our sector with the LaTrue saga, if Robert wouldn't have never, hey, Real T, if Robert wouldn't have never dropped the video of him not being an abuser and her lying, we wouldn't have never known. A lot of us would have still been over there. So, and I get this is a different situation. Somebody lost their life. I get it. But I just have to bring that into it, because if he wouldn't have never dropped that video, then what? So Miss Constance said, I agree, Amber. If the detectives believe the witnesses totally, Holly would be charged, in my opinion. These raises questions about their credibility. Hey, Tony, yes. So if Holly is so, and I was going to get there. And what's even crazy is the family is saying defamation, but I be trying to see how are the videos defaming her? Exactly, they're not. And it's just not seeing her in a good light, and that's what they don't want. They don't want how she acted at times out there. That's just all to it, and I get it. But at the same time, they sat there, everybody sat there and drug Holly as if Holly was arguing with herself this whole time. If Holly was arguing with herself this whole time and Romeca never said nothing, Romeca ain't saying nothing, Holly should have been checked into a mental institution. And Romeca should have been known, should be still alive if that's the case. But you can't argue by yourself. That even goes to for the video. Have I never, whatever it is everybody keep talking about. So y'all think that she just made a video for the heck of it. Picking. Y'all think she just made a video for the heck of it. Y'all got to be out y'all rabbit ass mind to think that this girl just made a video to pick with Romeca. Obviously, it was a back and forth thing going on. It had to be a back and forth thing going on. Because if Romeca was sitting quiet and was innocent and wasn't saying anything, how is she unalive right now and not here? Y'all gotta just come on now. Quit, y'all. Quit with this. Let's just keep it real. Right now, I'm not letting nobody up here because I'm not trying to lose my train of thought. Hold on, boo love. So everybody is running around with these narratives. It's crazy to me. And we all have opinions, including me. And I am allowed to have my opinion just like everybody else is. And my opinion is Holly is innocent. That's my opinion. She's innocent. She had everything. She had a restraining order that Romeca violated. Romeca violated that restraining order. Everybody's saying, why did Holly get out the car? Why did Romeca turn around and get out the car? If she was turning around to go get coffee, if she was turning around to go to opposite, how did they come in connection that day? Did Holly get out the car and flag her down and say, hey, come over here? But how she knew all the tea? Because either she was there or on the phone listening or something, or someone told her these things. Exactly. I get it, boo love, but and this seemed like this was an ongoing situation. So you mean to tell me that Holly just sitting messing with Romeca, and Romeca ain't saying nothing back, and we seen videos of how she get down, and she ain't saying nothing back? First they lie and say she got kicked at her son's school. Then of school, that was a lie. Well, Mika was stalking them, and when they walked out, that's when Romeca pulled over there where the car was and got out her car. Did the family say her and Romeca had a mutual friend? Didn't the family say Holly? I'm not for sure about that. But yes, so what I'm saying is, if Holly stayed in the car and Romeca stayed in her car, Romeca will still be here. Why is it okay for Romeca to go do what she want to do because she's deceased, but Holly can't do anything? What's up, Quadre? But Holly couldn't do anything. So Quadre said Romeca and Holly has a mutual friend. The witness statement proves that there was one person that was aggressor, and Carlos was trying to restrain from getting them loose. Absolutely. Hey, Crush, absolutely. Oh, so you saying that Carlos and Holly was walking to the car, and that's when Romeca came? Is that what you're saying? Because everybody was like, Holly could have just never got out her car. So Holly could have did all of this stuff. Holly could have did everything. But what could Romeca done to avoid this situation? Could she have just rolled right past this? Right, and Romeca doesn't strike me as that kind of girl that was not going to say something slick back. Exactly. Holly and Los was walking to her car from Carlos' house. Gotcha. So, again, if she was out the car already and she has her 6-month-old child and it's Carlos, where do Romeca fit in at this? Where do Romeca fit? How did Romeca end up out her own car over there and unalived? All this I set up and all of this premeditation. He didn't want her. He didn't want her. He wanted Holly. He wanted Romeca. He was over Romeca was over him. Romeca had a man. Romeca this, Romeca that, and I get it, but why is she not here if this is the case? With her child. She was over him. Why is she not here? Why would she risk her life over a no good ninja? Hey Tammy, how you doing? Romeca was sitting at the school waiting for them to come out. Is that what you're saying? So I'm not understanding why we are making all these theories up. It makes no sense. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. If you're going to be a blogger, you have to blog on your opinion or facts. You cannot get attached to these stories emotionally because you will get left behind. You cannot do that. You cannot constantly go back and forth with people about it. You got to let your opinion be your opinion, and your opinion is what it is. Okay? That's just all to it. But I want to break down somebody that said something. First, okay, I want to break down. Hold on, let me pull this up. And when she seen them walking up, that's when she made a U-turn. Wow. Everybody is emotional. I just feel like everybody is emotional involved, and that's why they're speculating the worst. Seriously. Exactly. I get, yes, I do. I think that too. I want to listen to this, y'all.
Posted a picture, a screenshot of my video on his page. And he said, these digital creators trying to make money, I understand. But it's a lot of harassment, defamation of character, slander, cyberbullying going on. Great choice of words, Carlos, okay? I understand that you're trying to gather some evidence because who knows what you're up to, right? Your baby mama that shows you how to work the court system. But let me tell you, and I'm going to say it again, okay? Said it before, I'm going to say it again. The reason why your story is so big because we've seen for ourselves, you standing over your baby mom, somebody you've been with for almost a decade. You're not rendering aid. You're not acting. Okay, you was acting a little frantic, okay? But somebody who's really seen a loved one literally losing their life, they will be on that floor doing all sorts of CPR, okay? Trying to find them bullet holes.
Okay, so my question to this young lady is, have you ever been in a situation where you had to think fast, where you had to render CPR, where you had to get down on your knees and try to save a loved one? Have you ever been in a crisis where where something happened and you got to hurry up and think fast, or where you're in a state of shock? Here we are. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. You can't say what somebody should do. You cannot, none of us can say that. We can't say he didn't have no emotions. We can't say none of that. How do you give the right to say what this man should have done? Now keep on listening. Exactly, Q. Oh, let me see. God dog it. Oh, here it is.
Know this lady, just like your other baby mama, Holly. It just was not a good look, okay? Asking people to stop talking about the story publicly is not going to save face, okay, sir? Romeca is not here to tell her side of the story, but guess who is? You are. If you truly want to save face.
He didn't say you had to stop talking about the story. He said quit showing his kids, quit showing him, and quit with the defamation, is what he said.
Me personally, I would come out, all right, and make a video. But instead, you threw out videos of Romeca looking like the bad guy, right? Instead, minutes, maybe up to an hour after Romeca died, you went on Facebook and wrote a status and said, worst day of my life, right? It's like social media and your look.
So now you gonna tell him how he felt the day that his baby mama was unalived in front of him. Now you're telling him how he feel. This is unbelievable.
Right? And attention is more important to you than the moral of the whole story.
So now he was seeking attention. His baby mama just lost his life. Okay? Just lost her life. And he's seeking attention. His two baby mamas is in this. His kids' mothers. And he's seeking attention. And he can't feel no way. Man, y'all crazy.
Right? Because we don't matter. We don't matter. You don't matter. Holly don't matter. You know who matters? Your son, Little Los, okay? And I'm assuming that's your junior because he carries your name, all right? But we are not the one who's defaming you. That video, the witnesses, video that they recorded, you defamed yourself, okay? That was in real time. That was in real time. We seeing for ourselves. So I need you to understand, if you really want to save face, I don't know who's in your ear, but I'm gonna be in your ear for a second. You come out and you talk to the public because you are known publicly, and it's not going anywhere. Like you and your baby mom, y'all on some For My Man Fatal Attraction kind of shit. Okay,
Leela.
Holly is okay. You're not. Okay, her son got his mom and dad, but your Little Los don't. You get what I'm saying? You are the one who's gonna have to answer to your son. So at the end of the day, if you really want some straightening, okay, most people who's involved in the story, they are in jail. They don't even have the chance to write statuses and shit, but you're here. But since you're here, go ahead and give us a show. Let us know what really happened. So
now you're going to bully him to make him say what happened, to make him say something that didn't happen. So either way, you want to bully him to come on here and say what happened, but But you want him to say what y'all think happened. Is that right? Is that what you're doing? You want him to come on here and say what happened, but it's not his version of what happened. It's y'all speculations of what happened. Is that what I'm getting right here? Is that what it is? I can't believe she just sat here and said what he coulda, woulda, shoulda. All of that. And what he needs to do. I can't understand it, Q. Yes, DM, the police already know. Y'all, the girl would be in jail now, charged. Okay? Everybody keeps saying it's an ongoing investigation. Okay? It's an ongoing investigation. What are they investigating? What are they investigating? That's what I want to know. What is ongoing that they're investigating? Thank you, Tammy, for that super sticker. I appreciate it. What are they investigating? Hey, Krisha. That's what everybody says it's an ongoing investigation. What is it to investigate? She had a restraining order. Romeca violated it. What is it? Exactly, misunderstood. Y'all, I guess who had the right to be at the scene? Honestly, Los don't have nothing to do with the videos coming out. People don't want to believe I didn't get it from him. Bingo! There you go. There you go. And Lisa said it. They wouldn't be protesting. They know that it's over. Bingo. How many protests? And then let me ask y'all this. Romeca was loved. She had over I don't know how many, thousands of people at her funeral. But when you're protesting, where's these thousands of people at? I don't see that many. If all the YouTubers have solved the case, then Holly should be in custody. I'm telling you, and it shouldn't be. Holly should definitely be in custody, and it should not be any more protesting. But it's protesting because this girl is innocent. That's why. And they want her in jail. But y'all know what? Y'all better hope and pray. Y'all better hope and pray that y'all don't never have to find yourselves in this type of situation, whether it's dealing with a man, whether it's protecting your rights or what. And you have to do something. Y'all better hope and pray y'all ain't never in this situation. Thank you, True Slayer. She said, congrats, Am, on blogging on the news story. You're doing great. Thank you, boo. Yeah, they starting to see the truth. The Spanish lady, I don't know. I think she over-exaggerated her story. She was on the bus by the smoothie shop, ran inside the smoothie shop. I don't believe she heard all of that for real. What I think about her is she gave, I don't know. You're right. She probably did, because I was going to say I think she was in shock too, really. Everybody has heard people say baby mother number one was a crash out. Even her family have said on live, you ain't lying. They sure have. They want anybody to go to jail for it. Shit, they saying I was going to jail. They finna get you, Q. You finna you getting defamation and cyberbullying. It ain't funny. It's a serious case, but I'm just saying. I'm laughing at that part, but I ain't laughing at these facts because it ain't right. And y'all, let me show y'all something. I could even take what this lady said. Hold on. I can get with her a little more. Hold on, let me get it. I can even take what she said. Let's see.
I'm not biased, and Romeca versus Holly, their wrongdoings. I'm not biased, and I'm tired of everything floating on the internet. It's so many different videos, so many bloggers, so many this, so many that. Look, let's start here. When Romeca dropped her son off to school, why did she make that U-turn and stop? They saying she don't F with Carlos. She don't mess with her baby daddy. They saying that he stalks her. She moved on. She don't like him. She don't want him. She could have just rolled the window down and be like, look, I just dropped Lil Los off at school. I'm working late. If you're going to get him, let me know. Rolled the window back up and proceeded to wherever she was going. But she didn't. And I'm from the hood. And when the op pull up and they stop their car in oncoming traffic, that car still got to come. You ain't even trying to put your car in the parking spot and you jump out on that rah-rah. Straight up. I'm from the hood. If anybody put up on me and pull their car off in traffic and keep their car in traffic and jump out on me, they straight for that rah-rah. And you have to be there to know it's going to be rah-rah. The car shows. Just the way she pulled up and it's still the street. You jumping out on rah-rah. A person who want to talk and be like, I want to have me a good conversation, will pull their car nice, put her to the side, let other cars pass, and But Holly, if you were so afraid of Romeca and you were supposed to be on the passenger side of your car or whatever, standing on the sidewalk, whatever Quadre was saying, or I don't know. But regardless, when you first found out this girl was attacking you or ran up on you or coming out the car trying to get at you and you saw that Carlos had her, your first instinct should have been getting in that car with your baby. You should have been getting in that car with your baby, kissing on your baby face, locking your doors, looking at Carlos run behind her, playing tackle with her, soccer with her, slamming her on the ground. He making sure she don't get to you. And you on the phone with the police saying, yeah, she right here right now, and please come right now because my baby daddy is holding her. She keep breaking the loose. She keep trying to get to the car, but he keep running behind her. They playing football outside. Please hurry and get here quick. And yes, I'm inside my car and my car doors are locked.
So they playing football.
And then after got the phone, the police, she could have recalled a little 5-second video to back up her story that she about to be going to jail because she violated her restraining order. Because Holly, you say you had a restraining order on her. So I been on y'all video everything. I done been video like, yeah, bitch, I got you. You going to jail. They coming this on their way, you're going to jail. But you didn't do that, Holly. You didn't do that. So both of y'all was wrong. Both of y'all was wrong. I'm not being biased and I'm not going to jump on nobody's bandwagon. I'm not about to run on nobody's train and be a yes man because the internet is saying justice for Romeca. Yes, it is justice for Romeca. It needs to be. At the end of the day, it's justice for both of them. We don't know what happened. What was going on? We know about what this blogger said, that blogger said, what she said, he said, what all the videos say. Girl, look, when you start sitting down and putting your pieces together on its own, you're going to say what I just said. Why Romeca stopping? Why Holly didn't get in her car, lock them doors, kissed on her baby, recall Romeca, call the police, bitch, you're going to jail. Romeca versus Holly, their wrongdoings.
Okay. So I can listen to this lady more than anybody else. She was non-biased about the situation, and she thought of ways that both of them could have got out the situation. But everybody is not doing that. Everybody is just saying why Holly was there, why was Holly on the street, why was Holly this, why was like. To me, it's like Romeca owns Chicago and Holly can't go nowhere. Like that's what it seemed to me. I think they were all in shock. Yep, you took the words out my mouth. Like they couldn't believe this was happening in that moment. Yep, that's what I think too. Yep, you better say it. What's up, Pop? She said, I agree with this lady, and that's why I'm on the fence because. Based on all accounts of this, it sounds like both ladies could have done something to prevent that day from happening. Yeah, and I agree. I think that, like, like Tammy said, I think that all of them was in shock. Carlos was in shock. I think Holly was in shock. I think Holly and Carlos was in shock. Romeca, I'm sure she was in shock. She like, it's just, this is just so unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? I hate that it had to end like this, but we have to be honest with ourselves. We cannot keep getting on this internet speculating and demanding justice when the police have all the evidence that they have and this woman is still free. Why is there protesting going on? Why is it we had a protest yesterday? When else is it? It's a protest, I think, next week. Why is all the protesting going on? Why ain't the news still covering it? Why ain't the news talking about it? I don't know how to tag people, but True Slayer Holly parks on the same street whenever she's in town at Carlos' house. This has never happened before. The police has her phone and can see her GPS. Got it. Hey, April, a scared person is a dad. You better say that. You ain't lying. You better say it. You better say it. You better say it. I said that on my live. So Holly, your live was funny too, because you was like, I was a retired crash out. I was hollering. I said that on my live. So Holly couldn't go get no dick. Her son couldn't bond with his father. Who does these people think they are? Exactly. Holly can't do nothing. Holly couldn't do nothing at all, according to these people. Romeca was detained at the same parking space multiple times. Say it ain't so cute. The cousin said he always parked there too. Shit, Chicago, so many people done got popped. The news ain't dwelling on one thing. But okay, I get it, and I get that. But they're not. Why isn't the news at these protests saying what the family is doing? No, because I literally believe that it's over with. Honestly, Romeca probably wasn't in shock. She was engaged because Holly and Los were together in that moment. She was pissed. Yeah, she was. You know she was. For real, I'm a retired crash out with therapy. I can resort back to violence. Don't do that, sis. We don't want you to do that. We do not want you to do that. And yes, they do keep twisting the story around. The stuff I've been hearing is crazy. I be like, especially with that lady, not the lady that I just played, but the other lady that I played, y'all. Man, if you go through her TikTok and listen to her theories, you will be like, what the heck? It ain't making sense. Oh, and right, girl, charge it to my I was wondering, like, engaged. Charge it to my eyes. She said, yeah, people be slow. I think ain't way she was blocked in for real. I see 2 cars pass by on the left in the video where Romeca was laying on the ground. I looked up Illinois homicide charges. You could see a 2nd-degree murder charge. Krisha, I spoke to you. I said, hey, Krisha. Oh, you said if your phone had died. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I just don't. I really think that it's over with, in my opinion. I think the speculations is getting worse and worse. I think that, some therapy is going to be needed for the families. Probably the kids too. The shoulda, woulda, couldas are easy to say with a clear mind until you're actually in that situation of a panic urgency. I'm telling you, that's what I said. I'm telling you, I've been there before, and I was in panic mode and couldn't even get a police where I live. Can y'all imagine that? I'm in a panic mode thinking somebody trying to break into my house. This was years and years ago. I was like 21. And I'm thinking somebody trying to break into my apartment. And when I called, I picked up first of all, y'all, let me tell you, before I called the police, guess what I did? I called my dad and my brother to come to the house, right? Then I hung up and I called the police. And I had my nephew at the time. He was a baby. He was a crying holler box. And I was keeping him that night. And I went and hid in the closet, y'all. Put the bottle in the baby mouth so he wouldn't cry and got on the phone with 911. And when I said, oh, they coming in my house. They coming in my house. I was crying. I was scared. And they was like, where you live? Where you live? I said, I couldn't even get my address out. Y'all gonna tell me how these, hey Lisa, y'all gonna tell me how what these people are in shock. When you are in shock and in panic mode, you don't know what you would do. Now I'm wondering if street justice will be brought. Will be brought with all the talk about this Romeca being so loved. I hope not. It's not relevant to the story at all. It's not relevant to the story. It sure isn't. I don't care how many people get up under my comments and say all this, you better check the laws and the woulda. I don't even want to hear y'all. Might as well save it. Because I'm not going back and forth with you in the comments. I'm going to say, thank you for your opinion. I ain't going back and forth with you. This is my opinion, and I'm entitled to it just like y'all entitled to y'all speculations. Just like y'all entitled to y'all speculations, I am too. And then, y'all, it's some, every time girl, woo, I'm telling y'all, these people going crazy with these allegations. It's sad. I just hope nobody that's doing all this speculating is ever in this type of situation. I hope they is never in this type of situation where you got to protect yourself with a weapon and you have to end up either attempting murder or murder. I just hope none of y'all are ever in this situation. Totally T say, no, it's not over. She's going to face some charges, but with a paid, confident lawyer, she's going to be convicted of like malicious wounding and unlawful use of firearm. I think she's going to get about 10 years. Yeah, I couldn't agree with that. I cannot agree with that. I don't think the woman will be charged, and that's just my opinion. I think if she was going to be charged, I think she would have been charged by now. I think the protesting and none of that will be going. I think people know. I think child, y'all better leave me alone. Protest, y'all ain't being told something. I'm telling y'all. The judge instructs you to follow the law. Yeah, it is like Detroit. Said whoever is threatening her, your name is getting wrote down and getting sent to the DA. The worst speculator is that fat, funky YouTube nigga. I ain't even gonna say his name. Boy, he's something else, ain't it? Hey, Renithia, thank you, boo. Hey, he's something else. Man, he's something else. Y'all, this, I just can't, I wasn't going to be on here long because I ain't got much to say, but I did want to give my opinion on how y'all just do the most up on this internet. Y'all don't stick to facts. Y'all stick to speculations, horrible speculations. I could see if it was a, maybe a reasonable speculation that we can all see, but the stuff I've been hearing is some bullshit. Straight up bullshit. Straight up. You know what, Nelly? I don't even think he's funny. Y'all ain't been over there to talk with 2Ks. That's who funny. Now that's who funny. He ain't funny to me. Hey, Sexy Ray. He ain't funny to me. People saying overkill when you pull that trigger one time is very easy to keep pulling with fear. Yep, it is. Oh, okay. I got you. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. I just know that I'm gonna just keep families in my prayers, the kids and everybody, and I hope this don't, nobody do any type of street justice, because what is it gonna solve? You can't bring Romeca back. We can't untake what happened. That's right. I tell you that CPD told Romeca mom that Holly has the best legal team. Her lawyers would never took the case if they didn't think they could win. They never lost the case. Woo! I like that kind of talk, Auntie. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Now that's great news. People who don't like her, please hush. Refrain from talking like, you know what? The shot is like, what you talking about, Lola? Yes, it is. I can see that. I can see that. Well, there y'all go. Y'all heard it. She must got somebody like Johnny Cochran. That was the best lawyer it was. I think his daughter practiced now too, and I think she good like him too. For real, for the only people affected by this really is the kids, because we don't know how they gonna feel about the situation regarding their mothers when they grow up, and that's true. But you also got to know that Holly has to live there. She took somebody's life. That's not easy. It's gonna be some therapy that need to be. We don't want to take nobody's life. Come on now. We really don't want to take nobody's life. You forced to take. I told y'all my cousin, I don't know if y'all all in here, but I told y'all my cousin was going through a domestic violence with her husband, and we didn't even know none of this was going on. His family knew, but we didn't know. And police had to come a few times or whatever. The police, had to come or whatever, and a few times, and then this one time, it was like almost 2 years ago, they went out, came home, and he was beating on her, and she took the gun and pow pow. Do his family? She didn't go to jail at all. Did the family want justice? Yes, they do. But my cousin has never been charged. She's not gonna be charged. They ain't never give her phone back or nothing. She had to end up getting another phone, but she's not gonna be charged. But the family do want justice. And can y'all imagine how she feels, because she had to unalive her husband, who she was still in love with? Hey, John. Let me see what Chris said. She said, so I'm confused. That means that the case must still be going. If we're talking, she had the best legal team. Did she say she had or she has? I can't remember. She got a lawyer. I know she gonna have a lawyer. I don't think that means that it's still ongoing. I mean, it's I think it's closed, honestly. But y'all know she got a lawyer. But that's just me. Oh, you're right. It do seem like that. I don't know which one you're talking about. And my drink. That's right there on the bed. That's what I want to know, Real TV. That's what I want to know. That's exactly what I want to know. Creature, I'm trying to go back to the comment. Let me see. So, Creature, I'm the one, the auntie never said it. I'm the one that said that I think that it's closed. And I still do. Okay, they rallying now, Real TV? Damn. This damn, this be hurting my heart. Hate seeing this. Okay, Lola. I don't know, y'all. I'm so tired of seeing our boys. Lola, I'm sick of your nosy butt. The police district attorney doing their job. Ooh. Okay, Real TV. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off. I know y'all don't want me to get off, but I got sidetracked by looking at something else that just tore my heart up. I hate look y'all know we had it. I don't even want to talk about it. But anyway, and I was looking at it and I'm just it does something to me looking at it. And I don't know. I'm so passionate about that. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna get off. I enjoyed y'all. I love y'all. And I'm gonna see y'all again. She said, answer my question. I'm gonna see y'all again, but I just had to say, I had to come live and say that. That's it. That's all. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Remember, facts over feelings, truth over lies. Okay. Remember that. All right, y'all. See y'all. Peace. Love y'all.